Welcome back to Universe Mode, AI versus AI, Save File 1, simulation, just sitting here watching and talking about whatever I can think about to try to keep it exciting and trying to have fun and learning about this game and how to make Universe Mode fun. So, thanks for watching. Let me give the stream a quick check here. Yep, all right. I think we're good. I think we're all good. So, I finished up Raw on my own time. You guys got to see, I think, half of it, or like 5 out of the 9 matches. Uh, Things to note. So Finn Balor and Damian Priest beat Veer and Songa. Um, all my other rival actions that were set up for the show ended up disappearing when I went back to play through this. So kind of dumb. But what else happened? Dominic Mysterio got a win over Gunther. Seth Rollins beat Cody Rhodes, and then in the main event, Drew McIntyre beat Shinsuke. I'm putting the difficulty setting on hard because I think the match lengths are pretty much the same. So we're just gonna roll with that. But here's the exciting part. So on Raw and SmackDown, like I said, with Backlash being the first week of Universe Mode, I'm not setting up any rivalries on those shows. I want to see how they play out without rivalries, right? NXT, we are setting up our own rivalries. All I did was I went through, looked at each championship, looked at the number one contender, and set a rivalry for each of those. Because if you set rivalries between two non-champions, they will take up a slot, a match slot at the pay-per-view, and you might not get championship matches, which I think makes Universe Mode fun and exciting, is seeing the titles actually get defended at pay-per-views and actually possibly switch hands. But if you watch my other save file where I'm playing through my created wrestler in the classic mode, there were a lot of title matches on NXT. So I wonder if that's something that I'll see going through here. But they didn't start happening until like later in the calendar year. So I don't know if we're going to get to see that or if that's something that happens, but just a little note. But yeah, anyways, without further ado, let's get going on NXT where we're actually using rivals. And to start the show, we're not going to have a rivalry match, but the rest are my rivalries that are set up right now. And again, going to try clocking these matches, try keeping track and making sense of everything. So, without further ado, let's get going with Mello versus Drew versus Bate. Let me pull up my clock. Let me clock this here. Again, the ramp camera does not work. They said that they fixed it in an update. I think the update was like yesterday or a couple days ago. Where's ramp camera? Oh, there it is. They said they fixed this in a update a couple days ago. They know it's an issue where like your presentation settings aren't like automatically saving in Universe Mode, which isn't actually true. It's more for the matches that don't have any rival actions associated with them that they're not. But for the rival actions, it does the ramp camera correctly. Which, man, just look at that. It looks so good. It's crazy. Like, I get why they didn't, do the ramp camera, why they stopped doing it. They just wanted it to be a more realistic representation of, WWE. Let's have that side camera. But, man, the ramp camera it looks so good. Boosh. They did it, I never played the All-Stars game that came out, 2011, 2012. I was at that age where I'm like, if the game doesn't have realistic graphics, then it's for kids. And like this game, it's so over the top. This is a kid's game, and so I just stayed away from it. But man, like they had the ramp camera in that game, and if you watch like videos on it, everybody that played it was like, yeah, this game is actually goated. Like it's crazy good. So, anyways, I think all these guys are in the same division. I think they're all in the main title division, which makes sense. Like that's how we want the booking to work. I'm glad Tyler Bate got a weapon already. I'm wondering if this triple threat is going to last a while because pin breakups and whatnot. Oh, we'll see. Is this going to be? That's like a legit submission. Okay, Tyler. I see you. Use the kendo stick. But yeah, All Stars apparently was goated. I think all these guys are in the main title picture, which is good. In the past, they would do like fatal 4-ways or triple threats, and you'd have. I always just use Akira Tozawa. He's just such a simple example of a low card guy. So they would have like him versus Edge versus Seth versus like Otis, like some guy from a tag team. It just would make no sense in the booking. So at least I think this year it makes sense, and they fixed that last year. I just did the stream where I go through Superstar mode. Spoiler alert, it sucks. It is not fun. It's not good. But yeah, I was talking through. I kind of ended it by talking like, we shouldn't buy games day one anymore. Definitely shouldn't pre-order them just in case it's a disaster. Star Wars Battlefront collection, just look at that. I'm sure people pre-order that like crazy, and at least you can get refunds now. But man, like, what a mistake to pre-order that game. Man, yeah, there was probably a day where you couldn't get refunds. You'd go to like, if you pre-ordered it back in the day, you'd have to go pick it up from GameStop, and if you wanted to like return it, they'd probably be like, well, it'll be like a trade, and we'll pay you $3 for that brand new game, and we'll resell it for $55 there, son. But yeah, they patch these games, they update these games, which is great. Like, I love that. It helps so much. They like added in characters last year. They fixed Sami Zayn's entrance music. Like, it does so much, but it's just like, why play the game when it comes out then? Like, if I wasn't an idiot and I was like patient and waited for this game, to go on sale in like 6 months, they would probably have everything patched. Universe mode would probably be great. It would work, practically flawlessly at that point. Would it still be fun? Probably not. But, like, it just sucks that, these things don't work right away. Especially something so simple as like having the ramp camera turned on by default in your settings doesn't work automatically in universe mode. Something so simple as that. And just thinking out loud here, Tyler Bates going up and he's getting down. And just thinking through, so Raw was kind of painful. 9 matches, 4 rival actions, so we still have that like capped out, it seems. If you have a show with at least 5 or more matches, you're only going to be able to get 4 cutscenes happen throughout your show. Again, it's such a shame from when Universe Mode was initially introduced, and like every match would have a cutscene. Even if it was the same one, it just made it exciting, and you'd have interference from allies and rivals. Yeah, it's just a shame now that like good throw, Tyler. Probably could have thrown that like a spear, but he just whipped it around like a helicopter blade. Love it. That's such an amazing feature, by the way, is the throwing weapons. Makes this game so awesome. And so random, like, especially if you just have a multi-man, Extreme Rules match, or, match like this where they're getting weapons, just chucking weapons. Oh, man. The airplane spin. Wow. What a move. What a move. Okay, this match kind of going on for a while here. We're just waiting. I forget what I was saying. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, kind of weird that, only 4 matches can have cutscenes and rival actions, which, I guess kind of makes sense. But even if you think of, like, if you want to mimic WWE, like, that's it. Mellow Hayes wins with, I don't even know. It ended. Nice. Mellow. That was 6.5 minutes. Very nice. Very nice. Ram camera still don't work. Will be my notes for that. Trying to like keep track of everything. I think that makes this way kind of fun, is keeping track and seeing if stuff connects like that. Should we get the next match going? We get some actual rival actions going on, some rivalry matches. Let's go. Close them eyes right now to not spoil the cutscene. I'm doing that as well. I hear it. I hear it. And you're good. Open your eyes. Don't leave them closed for the whole match. Open your eyes. All right. Again, hey, it's a rival match, so our camera settings actually work. Look at that. But yeah, if they're trying to mimic, like, Universe Mode was to mimic WWE, like, you would want cutscenes. You would want things happening, like, every match. It makes it exciting. That's kind of... I don't know, man. I was going to say that's kind of how it goes, but I don't know. You don't have something happen every match, necessarily. But there's, like, a purpose behind it, and it's hard to find that purpose in Universe Mode. It's just so sad. It's just so sad. The shell that Universe Mode is. Garza. So yeah, this is the tag team championship rivalry. I like that it just booked a one-on-one match. I feel like before it would always book 2v2 matches, and this was like part of the rivalry actions. I don't know, I get that confused, man. But hit him with it. Oh, duck, leapfrog. And no, you silly boy. Wow. Yeah, I lost my train of thought. Jeez, this is my brain. It is mush. But yeah, I'll keep doing some testing outside of on that third save file. Now that I know that Superstar Mode sucks and it's boring, I'm just gonna delete that save file and I'll do some testing there. I wonder if you only have 4 matches on a card, if every match would have a rival action. Because before, if you had 5, you would always get 4. And if you had 4, you would most of the time get less than 4 rival actions, which sucks. Like, if I want to set up a show in Universe Mode where every match has a cutscene going on in it, that means that, like, you pretty much have to have at least 5. Like, why can't it just be 4? And that used to be the, that's how Universe Mode was originally set up. Like, Raw and SmackDown each had 4 matches on them, which is fine because, you know, like, your main champion might not be on it every week. And again, like, your creative wrestler, he wouldn't be on it every week. And that's fine. Like, Superstar Mode was so boring because I'm just playing match after match with my guy. And, like, I don't necessarily want to be booked every week, you know? Unless I'm in a rivalry and getting a title shot at the next pay-per-view, you know? Boosh. But... yeah, I don't think I'm clocking this match, by the way. I forgot to start it. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's going on too long right now. Whip him into the corner. Yeah, there was some funny AI moves in that last match. That was kind of funny. Like getting on the top rope and then getting right down and stuff. Not picking up weapons. Yeah, but the AI in these games used to be so terrible back in the day. So terrible back in the day. And I wonder if we'll get any... wait, do they have... I don't think they have, like, entrance cutscenes anymore. You know, like, they used to do... you would get, like, attack from behind during your entrance, or you would be waiting in the ring for your opponent to come out, and they would, like, come from under the ring and attack you from behind. Man, there was, like, a multitude of them. I'm blanking on the rest of them. Oh, you would, like, charge the ring sometimes, you know, like the baby face that's, like, upset is, like, they just charge into the ring to fight, you know. You would have that one. I mean, there was, like, so many cutscenes that could happen during your entrance. Oh, is he going to win by countout here? Take off the turnbuckle. Better get in the ring, Tony. Tony, you better get in the ring. He's going to win by countout. That's it, Tony. Oh, hey. Oh, you were so beat up, weren't you? So beat up waiting for Angel to get counted out. Oh. Wait, okay, I had this one in my superstar mode. It's nothing. I don't really get this. So he's like holding his gut like, oh man, that was such a hard match. Like, oh, I got beat up real bad. Oh, my back, my ribs, my stomach. And that's it. I don't think he's like injured or anything. What the heck are we doing? Okay, momentum swings in their direction. Okay, I like that. It's showing the momentum swing. Tony, nothing happened. Okay, let's read. These news snippets are so long now. Tony D'Angelo persevered to win his match despite a ruthless attack by Angel Garza. No, he didn't. Or they're just saying the match was ruthless. Tony D'Angelo looked hurt as he left the ring after the match, but has avoided serious injury and will make a quick recovery. There's no telling how far Angel Garza would have taken the assault if he had won instead. Okay. So Tony D'Angelo wins by countout. I forgot to clock it. And so I don't know what that means. Like, if Angel won, there would have been like a post-match attack. Is that what it's saying? I don't know. Rival action. I'll say Tony walks out of ring slightly injured. And I mean, I don't know. Maybe that kind of makes sense. Like, oh, he's not injured, but he's definitely beat up. He's definitely beat up after that one. Okay, close your eyes. Don't look at the rival action. At least they kind of like made it smaller. It's still like easy to see accidentally too if you don't want to know what's gonna happen in these matches. But at least they made the text smaller, so it's not like you click that screen and it's like in your face, like post-match attack, and you're just like, okay, well, I know what's happening. Also, the crowd reaction changing to face and heel, cheer and boo, works pretty good this year. But if you're like a face and you do like a dirty post-match attack on a heel, you're gonna stay face. It's only like if you do a post-match attack on another face that you'll actually turn heel. Oh, swing and a miss there. So, kind of funny. But hey, at least the crowd reaction actually changes, and it's not like broken like previous years where you're just like, and at least it tells you now, so you don't have to. Oh, that was a sweet dive. Yeah, so you don't have to know. My butt is sweaty, man. Yeah. Just thought y'all want to know that. I mean, what else are we talking about here? I don't know, man. I mean, I'm enjoying the game, but really, like, the best mode so far, honestly, has been My Rise. Just creating your dude. It's like, I almost want to say it's a better version of like universe mode in the sense of like it's better storytelling, but I mean that's kind of the point of it. So yeah, maybe all those years where I was playing universe mode as my created wrestler and just taking him through divisions and stuff, maybe all I really wanted was a career mode. Was like a legit career mode, because like the only one I got to play was SVR 2008, and if you've heard anything about that career mode, everybody just says about how awful it is, and I agree. But it was again really cool just to see my created wrestler having storylines and stuff, even if they didn't make any sense, and even if they only lasted a month and then literally the next week everything changed and nothing connected. But like, I don't know, man. Maybe that's really what I want, is just a good career mode that tells a engaging, fun story with your creative wrestler, which is kind of crazy. I'm having a revelation right now that's what I want. But like, even when they made universe mode, it's supposed to be a like glorified like exhibition mode. That was their original kind of pitch for universe mode, was like, hey, this is exhibition mode, because we all love exhibition mode. Like back in the day, again, if you didn't have like a good career mode, like what was there to do in these games besides like the road to WrestleManias and the exhibition, you know, just play with your buddies or just play random matchups. And so yeah, the original idea of universe mode was like, hey, let's take exhibition mode and let's make it random and make it exciting, make it fun. So again, yeah, universe mode. Nowadays, I'm still trying to figure out who it's for. You know, maybe for the guys, you know, that want to self-book everything, create their rivalries. But even I wonder if those guys like watch the matches then, or if they play them, like how they play it out. They choose their winners. I don't know, man. I miss create a story. That was like the perfect thing for that. And dude, the fact that you could upload your stories to the community creations back in the day to have other people play them, or you could just download other people's, like, made the game so endless. Tiffany's face right now. At least she's not like staring at the ref. You know, when they like are staring at the ref so that they can kick out, do a late kick out, you're like, okay, yeah, we know you're kicking out. You're staring right at the ref. But yeah, man, I just, create a story was so good. And for me, for those guys that want to like auto book, I don't know, I feel like that's what it was for. Like you could really, like you could go so in depth with it. You could customize every like Raw and SmackDown, and I think they had like ECW back in the early days of Create a Story. I never really used it, but I peeked at it a couple times. Yeah, it was just, man, such a cool mode. And again, like people would create like hilarious stories using you could use create wrestlers, so people would create like Jim Ross and Big Dick Johnson. I saw an old Create a Story where they're like both in it. It's freaking hilarious. Like people would get so creative with it, and it would just be so fun. Man, yeah, I miss that mode. And you could literally book your whole show, and you can make like branching story paths. Like you could set up matches. Roxanne wins with the code red. These two, by the way, are having a rivalry over the vacant women's championship. So they're gonna feud up until the pay-per-view, and then I'll make sure it should automatically put the title on the line. Roxanne with the post-match attack. Heel move, but she's gonna be a face. Very heelish. Oh. Their hands were not even close. But yeah, man, create a story. That was awesome. Okay, hey, I do like that it shows you the momentum swinging. That's cool. They're now enemies. That's cool. Good to know. Winning a match wasn't enough for Roxanne Perez as she chased down Tiffany and continued to attack her. The ruthless assault has fans concerned about how much further the superstar will take things in their rivalry. So these news updates are looking like they're happening when it's a rivalry. And we'll see on SmackDown if it recaps some of the rival actions. But I doubt it. I think it's only for rivalries it gives you these updates. I forgot to clock that match as well, but I don't think it was too long. Roxanne post-match attack on Tiffany. Okay. Well, there's that. And let's move on to the fourth match. Dirty Dom versus Wesley. I think, again, even though it's a smaller text, I think it's a... Wow. Should I spoil it? I don't want to spoil it. But at least we're not getting the handshake of doom. We're not getting the the handshakes prior to every match. Oh, and all these rivalries I put on very high as the intensity. People say that has to do with length of the rivalry as well. Like it'll go past. But if that happens, like if a rivalry goes past the pay-per-view, I think I'm just gonna delete it and just set up a new rivalry between the new champ and the number one contender. Sick move. What the heck was that? A front flip Hurricane Rana? Oh, okay, Wes. He's freaking awesome. Boom. So oh yeah. So very high. What I know that intensity does is it gives you access to more cutscenes, which I'm all about because I want more diversity in my cutscenes. You know, are we getting that so far? Like, well, there's only been 2 matches, so yeah, but we'll see if the other cutscenes are some that we saw already, like a post-match Furious Attack. We might be seeing that one again. Spoiler alert. Oh yeah, the same referee is here for NXT. It's so stupid. Ugh, that's so annoying. But yeah, the rivalry intensity gives you access to more cutscenes. So I don't want to like set them all on normal, because then you might actually just get Handshake of Doom, and every rivalry match is just going to be, you know, either they shake hands if they're both faces, or, you know, a dirty handshake, or they don't shake hands, slap them. Like, nah, fam. we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Give me some fun, cool cutscenes. And again, that's why I think Universe Mode is best experienced just creating a wrestler and taking them through it, because if you watch through like all of these, or even if you like played through all of these, you're gonna see a lot of the same cutscenes again. I mean, we'll see, you know, but yeah, there's not that many, you know, so you're gonna see pretty much same cutscenes over and over again. But if you're playing as just like one wrestler or your own creative wrestler, like it's gonna be more unique to you. Like you might see it, you know, especially if you play for a while and you have different rivalries, but I don't know, it's just gonna feel more unique to you. Same thing back in the day. Like I said, like every match had a cutscene, but a lot of them, especially in SVR 2011, the first Universe Mode, like they were like all the same. They'd all be like you get jumped on your way to the ring, or like I don't know, they were like pretty repetitive. Brainbuster, but yeah, they were. But again, like yeah, if you just played through as your creative wrestler, it was exciting. It was exciting. It felt more personal. And he's busted open just like that. My issue, these new games, like I love the blood physics, especially this year. They like reworked them. But again, like I don't want to turn it off because it's so cool. Sick move. Don't really know if he got all of it there. But yeah, I don't know if but yeah, they bleed so easily in this. But I don't want to. Boom! Canadian Destroyer, nice. Was he going for the pin? Is that his signature? Is that his finisher? Ooh, kick out after 1. What is this, AEW, Dominic? Come on, man. You know better. Kicking out at 1 after a Canadian Destroyer. You just got freaking dropped on your head. Bro. But yeah, the cutscenes are just more personal when it's just your guy. I don't know, it's cool. It's cool. But I don't know, man. Maybe I'll just play more My Rise and just dive into that more. Ooh. Try to have some more fun with that. Maybe? Huh? Maybe? Nice. But yeah, even that though, like it's just match after match, and that can just get boring. And that's one of the problems with Superstar mode, is it's kind of like career mode, except super boring because you're not getting cool stories. You might be getting cutscenes, but man, it is a grind. Sick move again. And yeah, like I don't have fun playing match after match with my creative wrestler. You know, he's got the same move set. You know, you just kind of end up doing the same moves and whatnot. Boom, Insecurity. Nice. Oh, is this going to end up in count out as well? It's close. It's close. Uh-oh, Wes is down. Wes is down. Dom's picking him up. What's going to happen? Dom? He looks like he's... What's he doing? He's in the ring. Wes, get in. Wes is in. Nice. All right. Yeah. Let's not let it end like that. Come on now. Totally forget what I was talking about. Man, I would be a terrible commentator. Just be talking about something else. Be like Michael Cole, be like, oh! And then just totally forget what I was talking about before that. Is that it? Frog Splash? Dom wins. Look at you, Dom. You beat Gunther. Now you beat Wes. I didn't clock that match again. And, yeah. Hey. Just like Roxanne and Tiffany. Getting the same cutscene here. Are they going to have their hands? Hey, their hands are actually connected there. Look at that. Dominic post-match attack on Wes. Same cutscene from previous match. So, yeah, that kind of makes it a little less exciting. Momentum shifting. Q, they're now enemies. Q, G, yeah. But they, again, that makes sense. Dom's the heel. So, yes, Roxanne beating Tiffany, she should not do that. Like, she should have a separate cutscene. Okay, close your eyes. I'm going to click it real fast. All right, you're good. Open them back up. Open them right now. Open them. All right, main event. And hey, even the booking for the show made sense. I know prior. Oh, let me start the clock because I haven't been clocking it. I know, like years prior, it would do all the rivalry matches first, and then your main event would have been like the triple threat between Mello, Drew, and Tyler would have been the main event. So I'm glad that match went first, and then all the rivalry matches were next. I'm glad this is the main event. This is our NXT champ. He should be in the main event. Made it to 2 there. Wow, that's interesting. But yeah, I want to see, you know, at least this booking is a little smarter. But Raw, that booking was messed up. I don't know, man. This is good. Stream's only been going for like a half hour. And we're about to be done with NXT. Like, that is so much more bearable if you are trying to like play every match, or if you want to like watch the matches and see what the cutscenes are looking like. 5 matches is bearable. I will say though, if you're trying to take your custom superstar through the ranks and it's only 5 matches, it's kind of hard to get booked and to rise through the ranks, you know. So I'm looking forward to moving my guy up at some point to Raw and SmackDown because he'll probably get booked more. But then I'll be fighting every week. Oh no. I'm still thinking about the match tables too, and reworking those. I haven't had huge issues with them yet, except Superstar Mode was super boring. But like, I feel like I had decent diversity in on my second save file. I had like some tag team matches. I had like a triple threat or something, and I had some one-on-one. So it was good diversity with my match types. But you know, still nothing like Extreme Rules or the no holds barred match. It's the same match, but you know, they call it like no holds barred when it's on TV. Yeah, so I don't know. It might be fun to mix that up a little bit. Man. Corbin is like, he's such a big dude. Like, Ilya was pinning him there, and I'm just like, dude. Ilya looks tiny compared to Corbin. I want to see the end of days. But yeah, I'm still just like shook over my revelation of like, oh, maybe I like career mode. It's just I never had them back in the day. I never had career mode. Yeah, literally, what was it? SVR 2008 had that bad career mode. SVR 2009 had a career mode, but like it wasn't anything. Like there was no storylines or anything. It was literally you just having matches to work your way and win like every championship. The best part about that was you wouldn't be able to just set your attributes or stats at anything. It would upgrade your stats based on what you did in the matches, which I loved that. That was such a cool thing to be like, well, if you're, running around a lot in your match and you're doing a lot of like aerial attacks and running attacks, well, we're going to, boost that part up. Boosh. This is almost another count out. What's going on? Is Ilya going to get in? Picking him up? Run in. All right, yeah. What a good guy. Corbin? There you go. Whew. But yeah, like that was such a cool thing where it was like, we're going to upgrade your attributes based off of what you do. Was that the Moscow? Oh, rope break. Okay, so another setting, I have automatic rope break off because of stuff like that. I want them to have the option to grab the rope. So maybe that gameplay setting isn't carrying over as well. We love it. But yeah, I just love the idea that like based off your play style, that's how your guy upgrades, which makes a lot of sense. Like if you do submissions, that'll go up, or grapples or strikes. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. Ilya's just like, I want to die. I'm going to go kill myself. Love it. Love to see it. But yeah, 5 matches. That's doable, man. That's doable. SmackDown, I'm not looking forward to streaming that. That's going to be rough. Going up. And then streaming the pay-per-view. And I turn up the difficulty to legend for pay-per-views. Whew, that's going to be rough too. What was that? Fake chop? DDT? This is a main event. Is it an exciting main event? Not really. Not really. Not really. I also got to try out with the match creator, turning on interference through match creator and then assigning those matches to universe mode and seeing if that gives me any interference. We'll see. Also with the match tables, I never bothered to book the rivalry matches, the 1-on-1 and 2v2s. Oh, I think that was it, the Moscow thing, but I think he's got... Nope, he doesn't have the ropes. There it is. Oh, get out. Get out of there. Corbin should probably be dead, but whatever. Oh! Nice. Nice. That was another 6.5 minute match. Cool. Post-match attack, I guess. He punched the ref. Demoralized. Baron Corbin picked up an upset. What? No, he didn't. He lost. Driving Ilya into a rage, the fuming rival crossed the line and took out his anger on the referee, forecasting a dangerous path forward for both superstars toward their championship match. Not really. What the heck? So Corbin attacked referee. News snippet said Corbin won and Ilya attacked the ref. Good notes, good notes. But there you have it. There is NXT week 1. A lot more exciting than Raw. Wasn't as long. More cutscenes, more action. I don't know. I liked it. I like that. So next time will be a 9-match SmackDown, and we'll see how that goes. And then it's Backlash, which is cool. I'm excited to stream that and to witness those title matches on Legend difficulty. See if it's a little more exciting to watch the AI go at it. But thanks for watching. Subscribe. Let me know what you thought. And I'll I guess I'll see you in the next one.